We just ended hour number one talking about the Florida Panthers finally breaking through and winning the Stanley Cup and bringing it to South Florida. And we showed a photograph in the Roku channel segment leading to break of the Florida Panthers champion, Matthew Tkachuk, hanging out in a school bus as a ninth grader with his fellow classmate, now NBA champion, Jason Tatum. And this is just unbelievable. And so the only thing that's left right now is to keep this St. Louis flow going and welcome in from that city, now with the Los Angeles Rams, Kyren Williams here on the Rich Eisen Show. Good to see you, Kyren. How are you?
I'm good. I'm great, actually. It's good to see you, too. Thanks for having me on the show.
You bet. Was that an appropriate introduction, Kyren?
Oh, yeah, that was great. You could have did it better right there. You could have did it better.
Right, because there's, in that photograph, there's a Stanley Cup champion and a Larry O'Brien champion. We just need to add Vince Lombardi, and we're good, right?
We're good, yep. And that's the plan for this year.
Now, you didn't go to their high school, right, in St. Louis?
No, so I didn't go to their high school, but our high schools were in the same conference. So I played Chaminade every year in football, any sport, honestly, because they're in the MCC conference. So we definitely went against them for sure.
I'm sure you did. So then let me ask you this. Did you grow up a St. Louis Rams fan?
Oh, yes. 1,000%, yeah.
Okay.
Actually, one of my good friends, one of my Little League coaches, he had season tickets to all the Rams, obviously the Rams games, and every home game we were there, and we were like 3 rows up, and so like when the players came off the field, we were down there screaming like, "Can I get your gloves? Can I get your cleats? Can I get anything?" Honestly, so just I always spend a lot of time at Edward Jones Dome, and so it's a surreal moment, circling back, and I'm with the Rams now.
So, what's your favorite memory of watching a game there, other than just asking for somebody's pads or gloves or something like that? Kyren?
Yeah, for me, it was meeting Steven Jackson, and I met him like multiple times. I was down there for an event one time where I was able to take an up close picture with him and get an autograph. And also like one of my Little League teammates, Isaac Tinoisamoa, his uncle Pisa Tinoisamoa, played for the Rams during that time. So like after all the games, we would go back to the locker room, and so I continue to keep meeting Steven Jackson, and that's like the vivid memories I have, like just being so like shocked and like just amazed that like I'm around NFL players. This is where I wanted to be. So having those experiences as a little kid, I was in awe.
So then walk me through the night of, or the afternoon of the third day of the 2022 draft, and your phone rings, Kyren.
Yeah, it was stressful, honestly, because I wasn't bad in college, so I thought I was going to go higher up, and then what I did, so it was a lot of stress. Those three days, man, that was the most stressful days I ever had in my life. But I'm glad it's past me. But just waiting for that call and getting that call, and it said 1,000 Oaks, California. I had no idea who that was, but I was going to answer either way because it was my dream come true. And then when I heard that it was the Rams, it probably didn't hit me till like 2 days later, to where like either all the adrenaline was gone, that like, oh wow, it's a full circle moment. God never fails, but like I'm going to the Rams. Like it might have taken forever. It might have taken those 3 days to get there, but I'm going to the spot to where I grew up watching and grew up loving. So like, God never fails, and it's a full circle moment.
Yeah, a space preceded, obviously, decades removed, and also one city removed from a spot Steven Jackson once occupied.
Right.
What if I told that kid that day about this?
He wouldn't have believed it.
Right?
He would have believed. He would have been like, what are you talking about? He wouldn't have believed it for sure.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.